How can you balance between taqwa and resolving community disputes? I assume the questioner wanted to know about taqwa as in getting involved. If there are community disputes and your voice will be heard and you can make a difference, then you should. There's certain times where you have to get involved, right? There's certain times where you have to. For example, you're sat at home and you can hear the neighbors and you can, there's some domestic violence happening, screaming, yelling, kids crying, and you can hear, like this violence going on. You have to get involved. It's wajib, in this situation. Or if someone's being harmed, either if go do something yourself or call the police, right? There's a duty of care. And so if that's the case and you have to get involved, then do so. But remember that the change you can bring and the influence you can bring is going to be done in the way the Prophet did it, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That will bring it. Sometimes it entails being polite and helping people see different perspectives. Sometimes it could just be a case of being firm, saying, no, this is not on. It's unacceptable. Being firm does not mean being harsh and rude and, or violent or anything like this. But firm is firm. Strong, unmovable, if it's a matter of right and wrong, and say this is how it is. So, taqwa in these situations is that you don't get needlessly involved if you don't need to. But if you are involved, then only address the root causes of the issue. Because what you'll find is, like, you've all seen people like this, right? People who you never hear of, but as soon as there's a controversy, you're getting phone calls or messages, and they're really active. And this is a sign of hypocrisy, right? So those people, don't get them involved, right? Thirdly, if you don't know something for certain, then don't pass the information on. If it's just a rumor that you've heard, well, I've heard this, don't pass that on. So these are the key elements. And sometimes it's better to hide some information if it's going to make things worse amongst people. To have cohesion amongst the people who there's a benefit and there's a barakah with that, right? And so taqwa in these situations, sometimes taqwa involves staying out of it, sitting back and closing your mouth. As simple as that, right? And not everyone needs to have a public stance or a public position or whatever, and that's fine, right? And so this is what taqwa in this situation involves, and Allah knows best.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله